How is that for a gorgeous sight? The Washington Monument here in the District of Columbia. So beautifully framed in the sunlight. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Jake.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. Now, here's Garland. Drummond dishes to Love. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's Love missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. To the paint. Here's Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Osman. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Here's Bonga. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here's Sexton. Down low. Drummond working against Bryant. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, will he attack it.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Drummond passes to Osman. Off on the layup. The Wizards have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice off. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim, Wall finishing with style.
Drummond dishes to Love. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's good. Wizards leading by 6. Wall attacking. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Garland. Inside. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
For Washington, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. And Wall. Here we go now. And that one, good. Wall's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Love. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, this is showing off that Kevin Love is a complete offensive player. He can drain that mid-range with regularity if that's what you give him.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Gary Payton is checked in for the Wizards.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the inside, to the middle. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Garland.
Well, this is Tristan Thompson's comfort zone. Inside, yes, sir.
Smith feeling it out a bit. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland with it. Here's Windler. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Mahinmi is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Payton. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Smith in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Nance passes to Garland. He feeds it to Thompson. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Thompson's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Cavs. Smith inside and close. Bucket is good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Garland. Inside, here's Windler. The dish to Thompson. The kick out to Porter from past the arc. They get it again. Thompson passes to Windler. Nance outside. Over Payton. And too long on the shot. Washington leading now by 6.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least one first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
Now, here's Bertans following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Smith. Mahinmi controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And Nance kicks to Garland. Out to Nance. Jacks up a 3. Washington with the rebound. Down low. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Goes back up. And no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Garland. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And the pass to Windler. A minute 42 left in the first half. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Wagner outside Beal, and it's Wall in the corner. Outside Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Wall passes to Wagner. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, a lot of Wall's passes end up on the highlight reel. He just makes it so easy for his guys to catch and finish.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Osman. Drummond trying to get himself free. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Wagner kicks to Hachimura. Wagner with it, working on Drummond, and it's Wagner missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
To the paint, pass to Osman. Down low, Beal with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wall. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, there's just such a grittiness, such a toughness to John Wall. Nice finish through contact.
Back to Drummond. Passes it to Osman. A 3-ball. Rebound, Washington. Left side, Wall. Outside for Beal. And it's Wall. That time the assist from Beal. And now it's a 10-point Wizards lead.
Well, that's the mobility and athleticism John Wall has on the interior. He feels at ease amongst the trees.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Wizards lead by 10. And a chance now to...
Bradley, a strong first half for you and the team.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They lead by 10. Jack, what was your takeaway on Washington? And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, home in the paint. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Wizards leading by 8. Inside, here's Bunga. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Sexton the pass to Love. He dishes it to Drummond. The open look here for Sexton. They grab their own miss, and Drummond is right there.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
The pass to Bonga, and here is Hachimura. Pass to Wall, and stolen by Drummond. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Sexton slams it in.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Here's Wall. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Garland, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Well, the physicality of Hachimura's drive is exceptional. Dribbles in looking almost unstoppable.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Ball against Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
Wagner finds Brown. Good D by Thompson.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Sexton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sexton's got 7 points.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Wagner. Here's Pertinis. Misses from short range. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Sexton for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And the shot is good.
Gets the ball up the court immediately. And that pass to find the man cutting to the bucket couldn't have been timed any better.
Tipped away. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Windler. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. It's stolen by Berton. And here we go. Washington fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Payton. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in. And both free throws good for Payton. And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. Sexton kicks to Nance. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Nance has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out to the wing. Wagner with it, working on Thompson. And it's Wagner missing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Nance. And the Nance slams it in.
So explosive, so creative in the air. Nicely done, Larry Nance Jr.
And Brown throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Passes it to Windler. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Wagner. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Brown throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The pass to Wagner. Brown outside. 4 seconds left. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Lavis Bertans out there with Mahinmi. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Thompson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Back to Porter. Pass to Love. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, with Love's strength, so difficult to push him away from the rim when he puts it on the floor.
Here's Beal, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Wizards making a switch here. Bonga's checked in. Garland kicks to Osman. Misses the 3. Washington leading now by 5. Hachimura the pass to Wall. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Porter, here we go. That one goes. Count it.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Bryant can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Love with a wide open look. No good. That would have tied it. And so Bryant will bring it up for Washington. Here's Wall. And the shot goes down.
I'd say that's an agile finish right there. Wall finding the angle despite the tough defense.
Here is Porter. Now Garland. Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the slam dunk by Wall.
I'll tell you, John Wall cooking right now on the offensive end. You're getting a look at everything in his arsenal.
Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. For 3, Love drains the 3-pointer. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
to tie it up. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And this is why they feed the ball to Kevin Love in these circumstances. He's so comfortable making big-time shots.
And stolen by Drummond. Outside Porter. And the dunk by Love.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Davis Bertans checks in for the Wizards. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Garland dishes to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Now, here's Bertans. And just miss after miss right now.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
On the wing, Porter. Love outside. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Count it!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside, Sexton. To the middle. Love with the bucket.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense, comes up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score?
Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That one was big. John Wall coming through big time.
Sexton kicks to Love. Here's Drummond. The shake. Money!
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Kept alive. Here's Wall. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you love to see guys come through in the clutch. A nice play by John Wall.
And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
And Love has it in the corner. Count it!
And Kevin Love knows his role so well. This guy is always looking to find space and spread the court with his ability to knock down shots.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest. The always busy and puck. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at center. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Now here's White. Carter kicks to Levine. Back to Carter. Out to White. 4 on the shot clock. It's Porter outside. Cans it from downtown. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Back to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland with the ball. It's a three-point game. To the paint. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop.
Kevin Love gets to the right spot that time in transition for an easy 2.
Levine dishes to Carter. Back to Levine. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Drummond. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Now here's Markkanen. Back to Carter and stolen by Drummond. Wallace with it. Now defended by Markkanen. To the inside. Sexton the pass to Osman. And Drummond kicks to Garland. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Inside. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
And again, no good by Chicago. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Carter outside. Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine, just daring the D to get physical with it.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Saransky's checked in for Porter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Now here's Nance. Passes it to Windler. Dishes it to Thompson. Nance with no one around. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Satoransky wide open. He fires. And that one's off. And this is his first shot of the game. Nance outside. The pass to Windler. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Misses in close. And so Young will bring it up for the Bulls. Dunn passes to Satoransky. Back to Dunn. Over Thompson. Dunn misses. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. There's Garland. That's tipped. Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Darius Garland picks one up.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for the Bulls. Valentine comes in for Satoransky. And Porter, here we go. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Chicago leading. Young outside. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Porter passes to Nance. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Down low, and Nance slams it in.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in play.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Young outside. Here's Cornette. He's covered by Thompson. The shot by Valentine, no good. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Thompson outside. Got it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Chris Dunn is out there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bulls trail by 3.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. 5 to shoot. Hutchison passes to Cornette, and Thompson sends it back.
Piston did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Sexton for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton.
Harrison passes to Carter. Here's Markkanen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Drummond finds Love. He gets it in there. Love's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
It's good from long range.
Now, how about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Porter looking it over. Launches a 3. A putback, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 5.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Porter dishes to Love. Back to Porter. He feeds it to Love. Stolen by Markkanen. And Satoransky kicks to Markkanen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's White missing.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Outside, Sexton. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Carter outside. Left side, Porter. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Outside, Markkanen. It's picked off. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Porter against Satoransky. It's stolen by Carter. Now here's Satoransky. D right on him.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Sexton finds Drummond. To the wing on the left. Here's Osman, guarded by Porter. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Love. And another miss by Cleveland. Outside, Markkanen. Satoransky in the corner. The tray. Here's Porter. And that's the final possession with the nice defense. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. NBA on 2. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They showed a lot of improvement in the second quarter. And
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And Jetty Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
That gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Jetty, always showing up here to compete.
Inside, Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sexton's got 7.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
White the pass to Carter. To the paint. It's stolen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now, Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the second generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league and has got to be very proud of all of his effort.
Chicago making a switch here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Dunn in for White. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Windler, the pass to Nance. Here's Windler, defended by Young. Back to Nance. Over Levine. Connects in the foul line jumper. Nance has got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Pass to Cornett. Dunn outside. Looking for Young. He gets it there. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
To the inside. And Thompson kicks to Garland. And Levine comes to help. Here's Nance. Windler, the pass to Thompson. It's hauled in by Cornett.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Levine for 3. No good on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pope loose. Nance passes to Thompson. And good that time.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Right side Levine. Back to Dunn. Pass to Cornett from deep three-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Passes to Garland. Got it. Good job in the low post. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
There's the pass to Cornett. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Cornett's got 7 points.
A hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Now, here's Garland. Dunn covering. Tries from 10. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Garland.
Tristan Thompson not wasting any time having the ball in that situation to get 2.
Levine wide open. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Over to the wing. Here's Windler. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 13. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And the 3 ball is good. He has 7.
Flying around in the open court, Levine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Windler, the pass to Thompson. It's up a 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
That's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Offensive rebound. And Cornett gets it to go.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bulls trail by 10. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Larkin and Carter are up front. White is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Garland with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the middle, here's Satoransky, and that one drops.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shot's now starting to fall.
Carter against Drummond. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Satoransky. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Pass to Garland. To the inside. And that one's good by Porter.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Porter in the corner. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
To the paint, stolen by Carter. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Here's Satoransky, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. Harrison's checked in for Chicago. White, wide open, he fires. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, Sexton. That one misses. White with the defensive effort. Outside, Markkanen. White down low. Passes it to Harrison. For the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Harrison's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Shot clock at 6. Love trying to break loose. Good work there as it goes.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
White the pass to Harrison. It's deflected. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Love with a wide open look. That one a little long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Fires the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Now the pass to Garland. Knocked away. Sexton on the wing. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Cleveland.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Andre Drummond.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Pass to Sexton. There's the triple. They get it back. The kick out to Porter. Fires the three. Pass to Garland. Back to Drummond.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
It's Porter outside. Harrison. Tip back in for two.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. The Chicago River winding its way. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
You see the acceleration of Levine on the dribble drive. That's hard to contain.
It's Wall with the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And so here is Chicago. Markkanen kicks to White. Carter outside. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Drills it from outside.
Anytime you can set up Markkanen off the catch, you have a good chance of coming away with points.
Beal. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And then Carter with the jam.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Wall passes to Bonga. Back to Wall. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Nice D from Porter. Carter dishes to Markkanen. Bryant comes with the double team. And a wide open look for Porter. Offline with his 3. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Beal. It's all in by the Bulls.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor. Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Levine finds Markkanen. Back to Levine. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Beal the pass to Bryant. Back to Beal. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Markkanen against Beal. Left side, Porter. Clock at 6. Markkanen from outside. Beal pulls it in. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Wall. Doesn't go that time. White with the defensive effort. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Saransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's done in for Kobe White. Hutchison passes to Carter. Satoransky looking around. The Bulls need to get a shot off here.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
Hachimura against Young. Hachimura the pass to Smith. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And again, Washington no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Satoransky. Hutchison tips it back in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hachimura, no good. The Bulls leading by 10. Carter with it, picked up by Bryant. Young outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Wizards. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Hutchison. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Smith.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
Dunn kicks to Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Up in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Mo Wagner. Payton is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Here's Smith after the Bulls pick up 2. Wagner passes to Mahinmi. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Smith up top. Satoransky covering. And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so it's Washington with it. 8-point game. Smith dishes to Mahinmi. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Cornette passes to Satoransky. Young with no one around. And the 3 off target. Wagner with it. Young's there. Wagner kicks to Payton. Smith outside. And Wagner has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. There's Brown with the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago making some changes. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Zach LaVine comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Bradley Beal's checked in for the Wizards. John Wall comes in for Smith.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Wall. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. Here's Mahinmi. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Harrison. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bonga's checked in. Here's Bonga. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Chicago leading by 6. Porter looking it over. Right side, White. Pass to Porter. Here's Cornette. 3-pointer, Markkanen. He's off on that one. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's good, 2 points.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
For 3, LaVine. They get it back.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here's Wall. And Mahimi with the stuff.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
White. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Mahimi. Stolen by Markkanen. It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. Washington fast break. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Porter passes to White. And the Bulls with another miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And there's the pass to Mahimi. Outside, Wall. It's Beal on the wing. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Porter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Levine. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Young's checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for Washington. Smith is checked in. To the right side. Passes it to Hutchison. And again, Chicago, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dunn passes to Carter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Payton, he's checked in for Washington. Wizards trail by 7.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Dunn, right side. Pass to Hutchison. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Good on both. Will it go? And Payton throws it down hard.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with the number.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with...
And you look at Zach LaVine, a dynamic athlete, highly skilled. Jack.
And that's going to do it for us here.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Mahimi.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Beal. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Lets it go with the 3. Down low. Ball stolen. And so Washington again turning it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Up again. And Carter with his second chance point. Carter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. To the paint, here's Bunga, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
White, good. Wizards trail by 11. To the middle, here's Hachimura. Good, and Beal picking up the assist. Hachimura's got 6 points.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Outside Porter from downtown, and it's White missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Bunga gets the bucket.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
The Bulls leading by 7. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Satoransky's checked in for White. And here is Satoransky. Here's Markkanen. Inside. Kick out to Levine. Traps in the tray. 8 points for him.
Nice form, the elbow right in line. Zach LaVine has a fantastic looking shot.
The kick out to Wall. Stolen by Satoransky. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Another 3 for Chicago.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Satoransky. And then for Washington, Mahimi comes in for Mo Wagner. And Smith subbed in for Beal. For 3, Levine, a shot, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And he can just fly. Well, we know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
Now here's Levine. 13 points in the game. From outside, off the mark. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that. And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Here's Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And foul on the shot, Hills. And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Brown with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Brown kicks to Bertans. And another miss by Washington. The Bulls leading by 11. To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Bertans. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now the pass to Young. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Valentine. And Young now, top of the key. Levine for 3. A new 14 for the Bulls.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
There's the pass to Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Dunn looking over the floor. Young, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And here's Brown outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ish Smith is out there with Payton, and it's Bonga in at the 3 slot.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Pass to Hachimura. To the middle, here's Bryant. Hutchison with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Harrison. To the paint. Out to White. Rebound by Smith. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Bryant. Misses the layup. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Hutchison passes to White. And the Bulls with another miss. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Bryant. Banked in off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards.
Like seeing Kobe White create for others. He's so unselfish and has a great feel for the game.
Smith drawn the double team. It's tipped. Young with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. White's running. And it's in there. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game. Staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
And stolen by Valentine. Pass to Harrison. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Back to Young. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 11. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Here's Bryant, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. They shoot again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
White, good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Smith for three. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 12. Pass to Hutchison. It's stolen by Hachimura. Bryant finds Payton. Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They can't be afraid of keep pushing the basketball in transition because in a half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
White the pass to Harrison. Valentine wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The pass to White. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Payton.
And that's a good pass by Ish Smith. When he's in there, he does a great job of steering the drink for this offense.
Here's Bonga, defended by Young. With the tip, the putback, count it! And now they trail by just 4.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And that one is off. On offense, here are the Wizards. They've got an 8-0 run. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Outside, Markkanen. He kicks to Levine. White the pass to Carter. Outside, Levine. Nails the triple.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Probably a little. Cleveland, Ohio is the scene for the Wizard. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is... So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. To the left side wing. Kicks it out to Love. And it's off from three-point range. All with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Bryant.
You see that right there? That's the intelligence of Wall. He knows where to run and when a fast break opportunity presents itself.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Hachimura against Love. Pass to Osman. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Osman, the pass to Sexton. Clock at 4. Shoots over Beal.
Beal has quick instincts on D. He's fantastic at getting his hands up to contest shots. A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early. Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes right.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Sexton against Beal. Tries from 10. Drummond. It's good on the putback.
There's a better rebounder in the league than Drummond. Tell me, because I'd like to know about him. His work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Wall dishes to Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building. And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, G.A., his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
And finish off by Bryant.
Why settle for the layup when you can jam? Bryant rocking the rim with some force there.
Inside, Cleveland moving it around. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Garland dishes to Drummond, and the shot goes in. Drummond's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Out to the right wing. Out left to the wing. Love against Hachimura. From about 16, and it's Bryant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the pass to Garland. Love outside. For 3. Cleveland gets it back. Passes it to Osman. There's Garland. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Pass to Osman. Back to Sexton. Love the pass to Osman. And here's Love. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Osman kicks to Sexton. Bryant with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Bonga, the pass to Hachimura. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Down low. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Washington fast break. 1:02 left in the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Love. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Such pure shooting for Bill. I mean, Bill is a knockdown scorer from these mid-range spots.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. To the paint. And Drummond kicks to Nance. Back to Drummond. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Shoots the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Mahinmi, and it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Cavaliers trailing. Inside. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Beal, the pass to Mahinmi. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Oh, boy, they like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Drummond passes to Thompson. Count it.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Back to Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Travis Berton's out there with Brown. And it's Smith. Then there's Payton. And it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. Thompson with it. Picked up by Brown. It's taken away by Payton. Got a piece of it. Back to Drummond. Outside Porter. To the middle. 7-foot shot. And Nance puts it in. Nance has got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Payton finds Wagner.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards. And boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pulled out 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he can match up with elite talent.
Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Cleveland moving the ball around. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Payton dishes to Smith. Back to Payton. Smith outside. That shot off. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside, Sexton. Nance against Bertans. Porter passes to Thompson. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
For the Wizards, Hachimura, he's checked in for Bertans. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. Payton gets the bucket.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
It's taken away by Payton. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And Wall kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Wagner. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wagner's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And Wall. Here we go now. Porter pulls it in. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Sexton dishes to Love. Off target from three-point range. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, he's all about the high percentage shots. I mean, Hachimura wants to finish right at the rim every chance he gets.
Porter kicks to Sexton. Thompson in the corner. Love looking around. Here's Sexton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
It's his first trip to the line. 2 shots. Free throw good, Sexton. Garland, he's checked in for Porter. And Sexton drops them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
Bonga, the pass to Mahimi. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Passes to Drummond. Kicks to Garland. 43 seconds left in the first half. Sexton's shot is good.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from John Wall.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out to the right wing. Love with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. The kick out to Wall. Beal from long range drains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 5 points so far.
And as long as Beal is active behind the three-point line, he's going to keep the D scrambling. He demands a lot of attention out there.
Near the three-point line. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting the look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Brett.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. It was Andre Drummond who got hot in the first. He had 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they were determined.
And that
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Sexton on the wing. Takes a three. They get the rebound. And Drummond kicks to Osman. Pass to Garland. And here's Love for three. A reverse. And that one's good. Drummond. He's got 12.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Washington, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And when Brian had that special night from the floor a few years ago, and when he went 14 for 14, only one player in NBA history had more makes without a miss in a game. You might know his name. Wilt? Yeah, pretty good company.
Garland at the elbow. To the inside. Drummond passes to Osman. Back to Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Drummond is a huge, powerful presence on the block. He has no problem getting physical down low.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Davis Bertans checks in for the Wizards. Smith comes in for John Wall. And both free throws good for Drummond.
Well, what I like about Drummond is that he stepped up as a leader, which is important at this stage of his career.
Smith the pass to Bonga. From down low. Pass to Bertans. The shot missing. Good D by Drummond. The Cavaliers leading by 3. They swipe it. Here's Bonga. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
The Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The pass to Garland. Rebound by the Wizards.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Cleveland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Porter comes in for Sexton. And the free throw, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Payton attacking. Drops in the layup for 2. Payton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Here's Smith. Pass to Wagner. The Wizards working the ball around now. Bertans, the pass to Wagner. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Wagner's got 6.
I mean, Wagner can hit a long jumper, but he's at home inside.
Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Feeds it to Thompson. Here's Drummond. Outside Porter. Pass to Drummond. He kicks to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. No good from outside. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a one-point game. For the lead, here's Peyton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Peyton's got 4 points now in the quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Osman, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
How about that? He uses his agility to drop buckets on his opponents. Drummond has good mobility for his size.
Smith. Yes, that goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A tight game here in Cleveland. Now, here's Garland, covered by Smith. Here's Osman, and he gets it to go.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Smith, the pass to Wagner, stolen by Thompson. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Smith.
Oh, you better respect the lightning speed of Smith, jetting towards the basket with this insane quickness.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Smith in the post, guarded by Porter. Brown wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. Good if it goes. No good, shot missing. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Washington, All runs the point with Beal at the 2. Rui Hachimura out there at Bryant, and it's Mahimi in at center.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
Outside for Beal. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Love the pass to Windler. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wizards making a switch here. Bonga's checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Nance, kicks it out to Love. Plenty of space. Hachimura grabs the miss.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside, Sexton. To the paint. Windler, the pass to Nance. No one covered.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wizards trail by 3. Down low. Bonga, no good.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy layup.
And there's the feed to Nance. Kicks it out to Love. To the middle. Sexton trying to break free. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Sexton.
You got to stay with Love at all times. Even in the pick and roll, he's fantastic at cutting after setting the pick.
And Wall with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
And Love has it in the corner. Outside Porter. Kicks it out to Love. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Inside, Bryant. And the call on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Sexton grabs the board. Jumps up. A slam dunk by Garland.
And that's an area that Sexton must keep working on. The more he passes, the better his team looks.
And stolen by Love. Here we go, one-on-one. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. Bertanis, he's checked in for the Wizards. And Nance kicks to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Windler's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Look, I love the confidence you build, but when you work that hard in the offseason, you have a jump shot that wet. I guess it's easy to embrace the punishment.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Both shots good from the stripe.
Now, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Pass to Garland. To the middle. Kicks it out to Love. Now, here's Garland. Covered by Wall. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Bryant.
Man, it takes a different level of concentration to execute in the big moments. And Bryant knows he has that.
The pass to Windler. Left side, Love. Over Bertans. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Back to Beal. All with it. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Love finds Drummond. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
They get what they want out of that trip. Now with 2 possession game.
Up against Bertans. .19 seconds left in the fourth. And no good that time. Good D by Drummond. Here's Osman. Love right side. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Nightfall in the Windy City with the win. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. Markkanen with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Porter finds Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
And White slams it in.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
Now, here's Garland. White covering. It's stolen by Carter. White the pass to Carter. Stolen by Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland dangerous when he's in attack mode.
Right side Markkanen. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Drummond. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 3. Drummond in the post. Guarded by Levine. And it's Drummond missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
To the inside. The kick out to Porter. And stolen by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Love. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer. Easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do. I tell you, when Levine gets up ahead of steam, he's really difficult to stay in front of.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Levine deciding where to go with it. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And they pick up 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Sexton against Levine. Osman kicks to Sexton. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Saransky's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Satoransky finds Levine. 13 feet away. Thompson with the rebound. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The open look here for Sexton. The offensive rebound. Nance passes to Sexton. On the wing, Porter. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's another look. Passes it to Windler. On the wing, Porter. And finally they hit one.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Satoransky looking around. Done outside. Pass to Cornett. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Outside, Sexton. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. So for the Bulls, Chandler Hutchison comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Denzel Valentine in for Satoransky. Now here's Thompson. And stolen by Dunn. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hutchison. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Windler, the pass to Porter. Over to the wing. From the arc. Here's Thompson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, up 1. After this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2 guard. Valentine passes to Cornette. Pass to Hutchison. Nance against Young. A special move before the shot. Young's got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Sexton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Thaddeus Young on the wing. And there's the pass to Hutchison. Sexton's shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Dunn, and he comes up with the deuce.
That's just unreal body control. Chris Dunn really showing up the D with that shot.
Nance outside. Passes it to Windler. And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That's his first foul. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for the Bulls. A switch here also for Cleveland. Garland, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. 11 feet away, and that's good for 2. Porter's got 5.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Cornette passes to Valentine. He kicks it to Dunn. The shot off that time. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Nance outside. Cleveland moving it around. Thompson finds Nance. It's deflected. Dunn outside. Down low. Stolen by Garland. 4-on-3 break. The feed to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Right wing. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Nance passes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Here's Hutchison. No good on the 3. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Windler. Back to Porter. The dish to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Back to Harrison. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Garland dishes to Thompson. And stolen by Valentine. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Hutchison. And he slams it one-handed.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Thompson. And the layup is good. That's 12 points for Tristan Thompson.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The 3 from Valentine. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Nance. They get the rebound. Porter kicks to Nance. With 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. What a game it has been for Tristan Thompson. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds. And that does it for our halftime show. We now...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, so far we're seeing a tremendous game from Tristan Thompson so far.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
It's White on the wing. Feeds it to Carter, and it's sent back by Drummond. And here we go. Here's Sexton. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Sexton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers. Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside? Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Bean passes to Carter. Out to White. The 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garland with it. White on him. And that one's good. Drummond.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
Bulls trail by 15. And a wide open look for Porter. Misses the three.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Young's checked in for Chicago. Satoransky comes in for Porter. Cleveland leading by 12. And here is Garland. Here's Osman. Off target with his three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
In the corner, it's Levine. And the lead is down inside single digits. Levine's got 7.
Well, such a quick release. Zach Levine and a catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And it's White missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Inside, here's Love. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. Young looking around. To the middle. It's deflected. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got his first basket.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Garland dishes to Love. Drummond up top. He's guarded by Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Love the pass to Drummond. Young with the steal. They're running. There's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Well, one of the things you think about immediately with Zach Levine is his gifted, incredible athleticism. Shows it off there.
Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded to the paint. Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside, Levine. And then jammed down. It goes right over Colin Sexton.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Love right side. He dishes it to Drummond. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Bulls trail by 9. Satoransky up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's Garland picks one up.
I like seeing Markkanen be this assertive offensively. Sometimes the defense doesn't know what to do when he has it.
And Markkanen drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Stolen by Carter. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3 slot.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Thompson dishes to Nance. That's tipped. Thompson, high post. Carter on him. Just 4 to shoot. Tries from 10, and it's sent back by Carter. Here's Satoransky. And he banks in the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to Windler. To the inside. Trying to get open is Thompson. Windler's shot is off. The Bulls shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. That ties it up. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, shooters are necessary to win in this league, and Porter can provide that kind of floor spacing.
Now, here's Garland. Satoransky covering. Windler, the pass to Porter. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pocket 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Go, gadget arms for Porter, enabling him to stuff that one.
Harrison passes to Carter. To take the lead, he lays it in. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Nance against Carter. Nance dishes to Thompson, and the shot goes in. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Yeah, there are several ways that Thompson can be a factor on the offensive end, and he is still adding to that arsenal.
Hutchison's shot is off. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pulls up and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
So for the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chandler Hutchison, and Zach LaVine sub in for Harrison. A switch here also for Cleveland. Love's checked in. Porter finds Carter. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Love. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And Garland has it in the corner. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Markkanen's got the ball, and the rejection by Love.
Well, Kevin Love, such a smart defender. Send it back.
Here's Windler, guarded by Porter. Windler with the bucket, and the Cavaliers lead by 2.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last. That's a big-time bucket right there. Porter comes up huge.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And this young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
LaVine wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Stolen by Markkanen. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Love.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by LaVine.
White, he's checked in for Satoransky.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Knocked loose. Love the pass to Osman. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Osman. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Carter. White with it. Garland picks him up. LaVine inside the 3-point line. And that'll be 2 free throws coming. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This It's the United States Supreme Court. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough.
Well, guys, the Wizards have...
David, thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter at the small forward. And for the Wizards, Wall runs the play with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle, and it's Bonga in at the 3 spot.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
To the wing right side. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark. On offense, here are the Wizards. Beal, the pass to Bryant. Stolen by Markkanen. Carter kicks to White. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Bryant's shot is off.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
The kick out to Porter. Markkanen from outside. Offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. It's stolen by Bryant. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
The deep 3 from Levine. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wall, Porter with the steal. Markkanen with it, picked up by Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Bradley Beal picks one up.
The potential is there for Kobe White to be a scoring machine. I love the strides he's been making.
And both free throws good for White. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Wall passes to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
It's White on the wing. Here's Levine. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And he can just fly. We know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Saransky's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Levine, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Levine's got his second basket. And they double up Brown. To the left wing, from deep, Wall, up again. It's good on the putback. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Cornett. He's covered by Brown and taken away by Brown. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And the slam dunk by Wall.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. I'm not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Here's Satoransky. Tips it up. Young on the follow.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And Wall. Here we go now. That's tipped. They retain possession. And even 3-on-3 break. And Young slams it home.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
Wall passes to Mahimi. Here's Beal. Satoransky covering. Beal dishes to Mahimi. Pass to Bertens. It's Beal on the wing. Stolen by Satoransky. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Here's Bertens. Stolen. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Satoransky gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And the pass to Wall. Back to Beal. Here's Mahimi. And it's Wall in the corner. Can they get it? And the layup falls. Wall's got 8 points.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Good on the triple.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's Chicago leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with this.
Being yourself, being in your...
You know, Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Young. Chris Dunn is out there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4-man position.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Back to Smith. And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Smith. Passes to Wagner. The Wizards working the ball around now. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
So he gets them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Feeds to Porter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That is a terrific play by Porter, one of the more efficient guys in the game. Shows it again right there.
Smith the pass to Payton. The layup missed.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pass to Harrison, beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him, and it's Washington the other way. Smith drives in, and it's Chicago with the rebound. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Harrison. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Valentine passes to Porter. This one for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. It's tipped. Smith with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And Payton throws it down hard.
Taking what the defense offers up. Smith with good vision there. Finds the open man.
Harrison passes to Porter. It's 2-on-1 for the finish. And he could not get that one. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Bryant slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. There's the lob to the hoop. Valentine's shot, good. And the Bulls lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
You look at Levine's jump shot. It's very hard to contest because he gets great lift off the floor.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And here we go, the Wizards fast break, and that one's good. Hachimura.
And it's all about getting to the right spot, and Hachimura did just that in transition.
Harrison passes to Valentine. Rebound by the Wizards. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Inside, and Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got his second basket of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Smith against Levine. The drive by Smith, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Then for the Bulls, Markkanen, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Young comes in for Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Harrison. Here's Levine. It's stolen by Wall. Here's the break. Here's Mahimi. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Porter kicks to Levine. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And that's how smart Beal is. Knows how to angle his body through the contact and not let it affect the finish.
Levine, good. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half, but they get it back. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He ends up... Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening period. Thanks for joining us, folks.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Carter, the pass to Porter. White, wide open. He fires. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 2.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Wall passes to Hachimura. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's White. Outside, Levine. And Carter now, top of the key. Back to Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. The Wizards shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
It's Carter, high post. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Satoransky's checked in for Levine. Carter, the pass to Satoransky. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Down low. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Wall. Here's Bonga. He's guarded by Markkanen. Hachimura, count that bucket. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
3-pointer. And again, Chicago, no good. One-on-one here. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Washington lead.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
To the middle, here's Carter, and finished off by Carter.
With a 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Bonga, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Hutchison passes to Satoransky. That shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Markkanen passes to Hutchison. 1:30 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Carter. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Coming to the league ready to play. Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Young's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's done in for Kobe White. Beal dishes to Mahinmi. Back to Beal. Pass to Bertens. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Inside. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Levine. Carter's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Mahimi. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. .55 seconds left in the third. Count it, good. Bulls have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. The pass to Levine. From deep. Carter trying to free himself up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Brown, good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And finished off by Porter.
Did that 7-1 wingspan come in handy? Porter, a legit threat to score anytime he gets around the rim.
And he makes that one. Brown's got the game tied up here for Washington.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Levine for 3. They get it back. Carter. The shot from the low post is good. Carter's got 12 points in just the second half.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Brown. Nice D from Porter. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That's his first foul. Done outside. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One thing about Otto Porter, he does a good job of playing to his strengths at the offensive end.
And Porter drops them both. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Here's Levine. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Levine's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. And small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the rejection by Mahimi. And they get it back. To the inside. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, you know Carter's good for a steady performance. But tonight, he's taken over on the offensive end.
Brown the pass to Wagner. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Carter. Rebounded by the Wizards. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mahimi kicks to Bertans. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside, Levine. Pass to Young. The feed now to Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
It's Brown on the wing. Mahimi finds Bertans. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wagner. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Bertans can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 6. Carter, the pass to Levine. For the 3. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Brown against Porter. Brown the pass to Bertens. Brown feeling out a bit. Young with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Levine on the follow.
You see right there the hops and Levine attacking the miss.
And finished off by Bertans.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Young, right side. Pass to Carter. In the corner, it's Levine. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Wizards.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wagner kicks to Mahinmi. Back to Wagner. Young with the steal. Levine wide open. Off target from outside.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And finished on by Bertans.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Done. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
And that one's good. Wagner.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Porter finds Levine. Back to Porter. The 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
And it's off from three-point range. Bulls have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Good on the three-point shot. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
And they pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Dunn. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They have a 9-point lead, but they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Goes up on the wing, misses. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily